Do you ever feel like your job sucks? Like really, really sucks? What about revenge on your boss and the whole corporation and maybe steal a few $100,000 from it? Have you ever thought about burning your office building? Yeah, I know. Anyways, in this satirical comedy drama movie called Office Space, released in 1999, we might find out if exactly that happened. Spoiler alert. While I might give you my opinion on the film, this is not a substitute for watching it for yourself. Links to the film are in the description. The movie starts with the main character Peter Gibbons, who is a frustrated and unmotivated programmer who works at Anytech. He is friends with co-workers Samir and Michael Bolton, who loathes being associated with the famous singer of the same name. Another co-worker in the office is Milton Wadhams, a meat collator who is mostly ignored by the rest of the office. The staff suffer under top-heavy, callous management, especially from Anytech's vice president Bill Lumbergh, whom Peter hates and avoids confronting. Peter's girlfriend, Anne, persuades him to attend Dr. Swanson's hypnotherapy session. While hypnotizing Peter, Swanson dies of a heart attack before snapping Peter out of his relaxed state. Peter sleeps soundly through most of the next day, ignoring phone calls from Lumbergh and Anne, who angrily breaks up with him while confirming his suspicions that she has been cheating on him. Peter begins dating Joanna, a restaurant waitress who shares his loathing of management. She is required to wear pieces of flair, buttons meant to allow employees to express themselves. Her boss often hassles her for not wearing more than the required minimum. Meanwhile, a pair of business consultants, Bob Slidell and Bob Porter, the Bobs, are brought in to help the company downsize. Peter finally shows up at work and casually disregards office protocol, violating the dress code and messily removing a cubicle wall blocking his view out the window. Impressed by his frank insights into Anytech's problems, the Bobs promote him despite Lumbergh's misgivings. Michael and Samir, however, are fired. Milton is also expected to be eliminated, but it is learned that he was laid off 5 years previously, but neither Milton nor the accounting department were notified. To avoid confrontation, the Bobs and Lumbergh tell accounting to cease Milton's salary payments without telling him he has been terminated. Milton is subjected to further mistreatment, including the confiscation of his beloved red swingline stapler and the constant moving of his desk. Tired of being mistreated, Peter, Michael, and Samir decide to take revenge by infecting Anytech's accounting system with a computer virus designed by Michael to divert huge numbers of fractions of pennies into a bank account, a technique that has long been known, described as salami slicing. Such transactions are small enough to avoid detection but will result in the accrual of a substantial amount of money over time. Peter successfully installs the virus, and on Michael and Samir's last day, he steals a frequently malfunctioning printer, which the three proceed to destroy in a grass field. At a weekend party, Peter hears rumors from a co-worker that Joanna had slept with Lumbergh in the past. When Joanna confirms this, a heated exchange leads to them breaking up. Frustrated with her own job, Joanna gives her boss the finger in front of customers and quits in response to another lecture about her lack of flair. On Monday, Peter discovers that a bug in Michael's code has caused the virus to steal over $300,000 during the weekend, which is very conspicuous and guarantees they will be caught. The trio try to devise a plan to launder the money to no avail. After Michael and Samir blame him for their predicament, Peter decides to accept full responsibility for the crime. He writes a confession and slips it under Lumbergh's office door after hours, along with travelers' checks for the stolen money. Peter then learns that the Lumbergh Joanna slept with was an ex-coworker, unrelated to Bill Lumbergh. He meets Joanna, who has started a new job at another restaurant. He apologizes to her and they reconcile. The next morning, Peter drives to Anytech, expecting to be arrested, but discovers that the building is on fire, which destroys all evidence of the scheme. He sees Milton fleeing the scene, apparently having made good on repeated threats to burn down the building after being mistreated. Samir and Michael begin new jobs at Anytech's rival, Initrode, while Peter's neighbor Lawrence helps him find a new job as a construction worker, an occupation which he enjoys. Milton, having stolen the traveler's checks while searching for his stapler in Lumbergh's office, uses the money to vacation in Mexico, where he threatens to put strychnine in the resort's guacamole after being neglected by staff. Anyways, this was the Office Space, a great comedy-drama movie which satirizes the work life of a typical mid to late 1990s software company, focusing on a handful of individuals weary of their jobs. One interesting fact about the movie: several aspects of the film have become internet memes. A scene where the three main characters systematically destroy a dysfunctional printer has been widely parodied. Swingline introduced a red stapler to its product line after the Milton character used one. It is a great comedy film worth watching, especially if you think about burning your office building. If you like movies that make sense and create good mood, here are some other recaps to check out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this one. Please comment your opinion and what should we watch next, and I will see you in the next video.